So my homie called me and say, Ty, I know you down there with all that foolishness going on. What the deal is? What you got to say about all that? I said, I've been saying the same thing since the late 80s, early 90s, all the way to now. You know, as far as Africans, where Garvey went wrong at, y'all, where his plan was wrong at. You know? But as far as me and my family, they ain't touching us.
Roosters in the front, check. Goats in the back, check. Shrines on front, my crew is on track.
Okay.
A Joshe on my chest, my nation repack. And cracker tried, I lay 'em off. Gotta say it. Roosters in the front, check. Goats in the back, check. Shrines on point, my crew is on track.
Okay.
A Joshe on my chest, my nation repack. And cracker tried, I lay 'em off flat. Hey.
G-O-D, emotions is stable. My DNA derived from the cradle. Got proof, no spoof, flukes or fables told. I hold rank, invaders I disable. Soon as my mans drop, heads rock. Go against my grain, buddy, you bet not. Behold, the grand wizard of the wizardry had them where they was kissing me once. Now they dissing me. Really? Once I would've went haywire. St. Elmo's firing on the entire crew for everything they do. Prior to the present mindset I acquired, way higher. Now I know better, so I grow better and do better. Whether endeavors are beneficial or not, turn ills to new hot records. Hold up, y'all must have forgot. Give me a second, y'all.
Roosters in the front, check. Goats in the back, check. Shrines on point, my crew is on track.
Okay.
A Joshe on my chest, my nation repack. And cracker tried, I lay 'em off. Gotta say it. Roosters in the front, check. Goats in the back, check. Shrines on point, my crew is on track.
Okay.
A Joshe on my chest, my nation repack. And cracker tried, I lay 'em off flat. Hey.
The Lord of the Lords used to ball till I fall, then I pause for the cause and about face. Kept it raw to the core, then they jaws hit the floor when they saw what I brought to the black race. We ain't black, it ain't a race, okay. I'm gonna pay for English language debates, trying to communicate. They courtroom is like monosodium glutamate. I discarded, cracker laws is garbage. Remember that. All my shrines stay fed, homie, I'm too devout. Confident with the force, so I be cooling out. Soon as the pigs step up running, they doodle mouth. I hold my nose while my ancestors shoot it out. Yep. And bang, bang on the cracker gang. We the top shotter like Khufu. Let them hang juju. It ain't a thing, you rolling with the all-knowing. So pardon me for all the showboating. I got
Roosters in the front, check. Goats in the back, check. Shrines on point, my crew is on track.
Okay.
A Joshe on my chest, my nation repack. And cracker tried, I lay 'em off. Gotta say it. Roosters in the front, check. Goats in the back, check. Shrines on point, my crew is on track.
Okay.
A Joshe on my chest, my nation repack. And cracker tried, I lay 'em off flat. Hey.
Peace, G.
Peace, brother Tahir.
Yes, sir.
What's goody, bro? You are now live on RENM RBG TV, man. All in together now, and you know we keeps it G.
Yes, sir.
What's goody, brother?
Nice hour.
Always, always. First and foremost, let me introduce the show. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now once again tuned in to RENM RBG TV. This is your brother NGUVO, now you see RENM. As always, like I always say, family, say it with me. All in together now, family. Black love is a cure for the black nation, so let's get it. No other things you could put it. You understand? And like I said earlier in the introduction, we're going to, as you can see, I got the homie Tahir on the line. We're going to chop it up a little bit, play a little music, pick a little, you know what I'm saying, information. Just have a little fun, man. So with that being said, brother Tahir, please introduce yourself to the family. all right. So we back, all is well. Anyway, Tahir, introduce yourself to the family, bro.
Yo, this is Tahir RBG. Repatriation of the situation. RBG is worldwide. That's what we do. African liberation, rapper, MC, family man, the whole nine.
For sure.
That work.
For sure.
That's my introduction. I do this. This is what I am. So it ain't just something that I jumped on, but it's something that I bleed, that I breathe, that I eat. You know, that this is what keeps me alive, knowing that we one step closer every time I wake up to that liberation.
For sure. All right, so dig it. All right, we're going to get into a couple questions. You know what I mean? We ain't going to be too long because I know you are a very busy man. Like you just said, you got the family thing going on. And the tribe is looking beautiful, brother. Keep them babies up strong, bro. Word up.
Thank you, man.
Word up, word up, word up. And keep it coming with that music, man, because you got some bangers, brother. Real talk. And we're going to discuss that a little later on. But first question I want to ask you, I'm pretty sure the family out there would like to know as well. What was your initial spark into this life, bro?
Okay,
Into this way of consciousness, into this way of thinking. Yeah, into this whole African-centered mindset. What was your initial spark?
Man, I guess the first time I realized that, you know what, it was through music.
Through music, okay.
Yeah, I grew up in Florida, man, and so I grew up on Booty Shake, on, 2 Live Crew, all of that.
Okay.
And everything that come with it,
Yeah.
So one day, one of my partners was telling me, yo, you ever heard of this group called Public Enemy? They got a song called Don't Believe the Hype. And he was like telling me to listen to it because it'll make them car speakers move right. He ain't even listen to the words.
Just listen to the sounds, right.
It got serious bump in it, and you got to play it. So, I think I might have been 14 at the time or something, 15, somewhere around there. And so I was like, all right, cool, man, so I caught it. That's when you could tape a show. So I caught it on a show, put it in, and I was like, damn, but I started listening. I was like, whoa. They're saying, they saying something, a little something, like, I was interested in what they were saying. So I went to the record store the next day, just like, hey, let me see what's up with these guys. And I seen the cover, and they was in jail. So I said, these must be the hardest dudes ever. They already in jail. That's what my mind said. I was obsessed with guns and jail and everything, just like any young black
Right, the typical, right.
So I said, they the hardest. They already locked up. You can't get no harder than that. Let me buy this. And man, from there, I was like, whoa, what is this? These are really the hardest dudes out. They speaking about all this.
For sure.
And then, they said, support a Chesimard. So that made me have to look around. I couldn't find anybody who knew. And then somebody told me, that's Assata Shakur. So then I looked, and this was before internet. I had to go to libraries.
That's when you really had to do that research, yeah.
Right. I had to search. And then I found out about Assata Shakur. Then I found out about autobiography to Malcolm X. And then from there, it was over, G.
For sure.
I was like, oh, yeah, this is me. That is speaking to the problems and the challenges I'm having in my life as a child.
For sure.
At 15, 14 years old, I understood. Now we got to be on this. and from then on out, it was a slow process before I just fully said, you know what, my life is dedicated to this.
I understand that. I hear that. Because I ain't going front. It was music that also brought me into this realm of awareness and action as well. You know what I mean? Because it's one thing to be aware, but it's also another thing to be active and proactive at the same time. So I will give credit to the music all day, every day. Music has a way of reaching mass numbers at one time. All you got to do is press play, and you got like millions of people listening. But the thing is, what is it that you're saying that these people are listening to? So when you come across some real lyrical content that's like worth listening to, you can't do nothing but listen to it. You know what I mean? And take heed. Real talk. So give credit to the real music, real hip hop. And that's going to lead to my next question. Looking at the way the music was back when you was coming up and the way it is today, what would you say to the youth about hip hop, genuine hip hop? What would be your message to the youth about hip hop in its entirety?
I would say to the youth about hip hop, I'll tell them do their research. I mean, when you got a powerful, even though it's our enemy's platform, a powerful platform like YouTube, where they are just having content just for tracking sake.
Right.
and I build with the youth in my community and where, you know, I'm always traveling, so I'm always asking, you know, somebody that's 17, 16 years old, give me your top 5. Give me your top 5 dead or alive MC.
Mm-hmm.
I always ask that because that's the icebreaker. And when they don't know, you know, certain people who are the fathers and mothers of certain styles, when they don't know it, and so then we can now sit down and, you know, I got my phone on me like, yo, okay, you like this person, but you never heard of this person.
Right.
Like when I was just in Philly, and it shocked me. These young brothers, man, I hear them talking about hip hop. I'm like, yo, well, give me your top 5 that are alive. You know, they're going through a lot of the new people.
The new cats, yeah.
You know, they saying we even know about Ghostface. I'm like, yeah, okay. I said, well, so you like Wu-Tang Clan? 2 of them said, who?
Wow.
They knew Ghostface, but they had no idea. So I said, the RZA.
Wow.
I said the Jizza, and they started laughing.
Oh man.
So then I had to pull out the phone. Yo, check this out.
Right.
Oh, and then I said, so you like RZA? Oh yeah, well I do. I said, so do you know the father of his style? They're like, what do you mean? I said, you ever heard of Prince Paul?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, this is what we had to do. We had to go, and I actually conducted a research, like a little research class with these brothers right on the spot.
Oh, that's what's up.
And then they realized, man, this thing is deep. I said, bro, it's so deep. I said, so is our African liberation. We're looking at different strategies on how to run different missions. We got to do that research.
Yeah.
But as far as hip-hop, yeah, I would tell the youth, use that YouTube, stop looking at what they show you right when you get on, and actually start digging and do the research to these styles, you know what I'm saying, and research to different crews, and, you know, you'll be surprised what you find.
For
you
sure.
know, man, what's my man name, Grandmaster Flash, he created the crossfader.
Yeah.
He created the crossfader, but a lot of people don't know, like, they don't even know because nobody's DJing anymore. So
shout out to the real DJs that still know what vinyl is.
You know, so, yeah, man, yeah, the hip hop, I love it, man. I love it. It's my avenue. You know, I knew that's where I was gonna be at when I first heard my first song. Like, that's me.
Yeah, because like I was saying a minute ago, it was like it's certain messages and frequencies. Mind you, thinking about the way the music was conducted back when we was coming up versus the way it is now. Everything now is all digital. It's all digital. It's all frequency based. You know what I mean? We actually still had instruments we was using. You still had the drummers. You still had the, you know what I'm saying, the bass and the guitar, the piano, the horns. You know what I mean? We had all of those stuff included in our music. Case in point, shout out to the Roots. They was famous for that. Everywhere, any song they played it off a live band music. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, the instruments has a way to amplify the message, if you will, because you already know African people, we love a drum beat. We love once them drums come on, we come alive in a way. You feel what I'm saying? So when we hear a certain drum rhythm, whether it's digital or it's real music, we actually gonna start vibing to it. That's just how we naturally move. But back then, we was vibing and moving as well as listening and learning at the same time. Now they got this thing what they call trap music. Right? And then this is my personal opinion about trap music. Because you can see this live and direct on anybody's who's standing at the bus stop who got headphones on, anybody who's in the car riding around and they whip or whatever. When they playing this certain music, they are literally zoned freaking out. They're zombies. They're zoned out. This is why I think this is why they call it trap music. Because your mind is literally trapped in a trance. You literally in a trance. Like they be looking like straight zombies. Talk to me about that, bro.
Man, you know what, G? And that I agree with that point, man. And I take it back to when I look at certain beats, because you know, even it's a lot of music and music genres that are still made on the same